Hello and welcome to my channel, and this is the channel that gives you the updates, latest that you need in the world of sports. Now, today I have something special for you, and today we are going to discuss something that you can't think about it, you can't even imagine it that is happening, but indeed it is possible. Most people are talking about it, but then others are also saying, ish, there has been a latest news coming up. So it is making the news so, let's say, complicated, and then it is twisting and turning issues. But then you are going to get what you need. This is youngest commander, and as usual, I command the airwaves, I command the media. So wherever you are, if you have not subscribed to this channel, what I will entreat you is that do subscribe for me, like, share. Your comments are humbly needed. Just do that for me. Now, if you look at my caption, simply we are going to discuss or talk about Alexander Isak. Now, Alexander Isak, this is one of the strikers you can talk of who is on top of his game currently in football. And this is a guy that most people are talking about. This is a striker currently, if you go to the EPL, if you get into England, this is one of the best strikers that you can talk about. Alexander Isak. From where? Sweden. Now, this guy I'm talking about, it's a guy that everybody currently is discussing. And why is everybody discussing this guy? Everybody is discussing Newcastle's Alexander Isak because he is a guy that Liverpool, for about 4 months, chasing. The story doesn't die. The story keeps on coming, and everybody talking about Alexander Isak. Now, shout outs to Michael Edwards and then Richard Hughes of Liverpool. They are doing fantastically well. They are doing extremely well. They are trying everything possible for Liverpool to move from one stage to the other, of which they are doing it well. Indeed, whatever they are doing so far as transfer is concerned is a plus. So, Liverpool are interested in Alexander Isak. What is the latest? What is happening? Now, let's look at this angle. Let's assume, because there's a latest story that's coming up, that Newcastle United are going to make Alexander Isak the most paid, highest paid player in Newcastle. They are going to extend his contract. They are going to give him a huge sum of money, tie him at Newcastle United. The question is, how do they tie him? Are they going to tie him only with the money, or they are going to tie him with what? The next question is that if Newcastle, all other things being equal, this story is true, Newcastle is going to tie him, going to increase his wages, he's going to get a lot of money. Let's assume Newcastle are going to do that. But then, if Newcastle are going to do that, personally, as a player, looking at the angle in which Liverpool are coming from, looking at Liverpool as a club, the champions, the recent champions of England, interested in you, looking at the signings Liverpool are doing, the project Arne Slot is doing. If you're Alexander Isak, how will you feel? Irrespective of the money, the wages Newcastle United want to tie you up with. Now, let's look at these questions you are asking. Let's talk more about it. Then let me tell you the nitty-gritty, what is happening on the ground. Now, if Newcastle United are saying that Okay, fine. Alexander Isak, they are going to tie him with a huge amount of money. If Newcastle United going forward are not able to at least get Champions League money coming in, because as soon as you raise Isak's salary or wages, it is also going to push you to also increase other players in Newcastle their wages. So it means you are going to raise the wages and make your players like Paris Saint-Germain, like Liverpool, like Manchester United, like Chelsea. You are going to set that bar, that standard. And it is very dangerous if a club like Newcastle want to do that. It's going to be very, very dangerous to Newcastle, because if Newcastle is going to raise the wage of Alexander Isak, you have Tonali, you have a lot of players, and you see Anthony Gordon is there. A lot of them will also like their wages to also raise. And if Newcastle is not going to get Champions League season by season now, and then getting money from the Champions League to support their wages, financially they are going to deteriorate, of which is going to affect the club. Now the other angle, Liverpool is offering you this kind of money because per the speculations and per everything gathering, Liverpool are even ready for 200 million, because Liverpool already set out an amount of money that if Mo Salah and then that of Virgil van Dijk, Trent, if they don't get them signing their contracts, there was 200 million, over 200 million that was set, probably 250 was set down to buy players, to replace these players. Obviously Mo has signed, Van Dijk has signed, but then Trent is gone, and Liverpool is still having money sitting. So Liverpool, for money, if you look at every source, every credible papers, if you read, Liverpool has money. Even if it is to cost them 200 million, Liverpool are ready to pay 200 million for Isak. They are ready, they have the money. So if you are Newcastle and you have opportunity to grab this money, at least if you're able to get this money, you can split it. You can also invest, get another good striker, and then you can be able to get another winger, even a midfielder. You make your team, of which the wages can be average, and you are going to at least get something better off. So Newcastle, whether they like it or yes, Liverpool will not relent. Liverpool are going and going and going and going for Alexander Isak, and that is what is happening. Liverpool are ready to bring Alexander Isak to Anfield, and this is something that is happening. So guys, what you need to do is that if you have not subscribed, just subscribe for me. Like, share, your comments are needed. The question that I'm leaving you with is that, will Alexander Isak fit in well? Will he be the striker that Liverpool really indeed needs in their team? With the announcement of Flying Vets going to be the number 10, how will Alexander Isak also fit into Liverpool's squad and the team? Just leave your comment for me, and then subscribe if you have not done that. Like and share for me. Thank you very much. This is the youngest commander. I'm out.